reason why I review obscure genre films on YouTube is to give them a presence they otherwise would not have on this platform. It's amazing how many from so many eras are overlooked to this very day. Here are 5 lesser known gems which make it all worthwhile. Number 5. Sorority House Massacre. Possessing that laxed pop culture heavy energy that all entries have which come about in the subgenre Twilight period, Sorority House Massacre is a terrific late 80s slasher film with great kills, synth and dressed down montages. The cast are all affably preppy and the strong but silent tomboy was a nice touch. Any fan of this period of horror will surely get a kick out of this. Number 4. Aquanoids. Shot on video jawsploitation carnage has and never will again feature such a psychotic town mayor archetype. Aquanoids is B-movie gold from the way that it looks, the way that it sounds, and the fast pace in which it goes. It's gory, its characters are goofy and likable, and the beach locales bring a nice summery atmosphere to a still ongoing trend of cash-in cinema that too often misses the mark. Number 3. Erotic Witch Project. I was not expecting much from Erotic Witch Project, except maybe a sophomoric retelling of Blair Witch done in an overlit studio. What I did not expect was this softcore porn parody to be so aesthetically faithful to the found footage blockbuster. The consumer camcorder video quality gives a candid nature to the sex scenes which makes them infinitely more interesting. Maybe the film could have been a bit more funnier, but that doesn't take away much from it being a surprisingly well made gem of late 90s erotic cinema. Number 2. Autopsy, a love story. An early 2000s Southern Gothic which has a haunting and ghoulish atmosphere. Autopsy does not aim to be transgressive or a black comedy. It's instead a moody character study about a chronically lonely man who uses corpses to play out his regressive fantasies. It's the kind of shot-on-video film which you would imagine the master tape being covered with some kind of dust which dissolves to the touch. It's a portrayal of urban isolation that has true staying power. Honorable mention, Curse of Halloween. I know that this film, on a technical level, is a black hole, but it's so uniquely impenetrable an experience that I must find a way to mention it again in a positive light, because very few films operate in the way that Curse of Halloween does. It commands your attention and rewards you exponentially. Questions that will never be answered, images that will never be forgotten. Curse of Halloween is what the movies are all about. Number 1. Creatures from the Abyss. Al Pasari's directorial debut is a spectacular piece of 90s sci-fi horror trash that pushes you to the edge of expectation. It features so many wild elements, so much crude body horror and off-kilter humor that it is simply a film that does not stop being entertaining. It's a wonderful piece of Italian exploitation cinema, and I sincerely hope that a 2K restoration is on its way. Thank you for watching. 5 films there if you wish to extend your Hallows Eve and fucking whatever. Bye.